Welcome back, guys, to the Utep Miners Dynasty. As in week number 1, we will be on the road to play Utah State. As HBK Shane will be playing Wake Forest on the road. Gotta worry about our game though, as Utah State a little bit of a higher overall, but you can't count us out just yet. As an exciting new series starts here in week 1. Going on the road, how will Coach Paul's team play? As we will begin on defense. As this ball game's underway, as this one's kicked deep in the end zone, taken for a knee. As Bryson Barnes, senior quarterback, 74 overall, 82 speed, 86 throw power. Looking to start this season 1-0. As Utep looking to pull off the upset here in week number 1. As they go with a play action. Nearly got to the quarterback. And a big gain for Utah State to begin the game. 1st and 10 now from the 42. There's a nice move there by the running back as he's able to get 6. Jarvin Jacobs. 91 speed, a very agile running back. Now 2nd and 4 here. As wrapped up after another 6 yards there. Xavier Smith getting involved. 1st and 10 now. Utah State moving on the field pretty easily. Here comes some pressure up the middle, and down he goes. KD Johnson, one of our best players on the team, gets home for the sack and a loss of 6 on the play for Utah State. Here comes some more pressure as they get 7 back on the play. Solid pressure. Now it's a 3rd and 9 from the 45-yard line. As they go man across the board. Incomplete. Jones breaks it up at the last second. And Utah State punts on their opening drive. Odom's back there, but bounces in the end zone. And Utep will begin at the 20-yard line. A couple of impact players, Kenny Odom and Xavier Smith for us. Larson, their free safety, didn't check out the other name. A couple players for them missing. The 1st and 10. How will Utep start out? Wilson able to get 5 on the first play on offense. Malachi Nelson getting the start here. Hands the ball off to Wilson yet again. Breaks 1 tackle. Able to get 4. Third and 1 now from the 29-yard line. They go with a bubble screen. Odom able to pick up the 1st down and a new set of chains here for Utep. 1st and 10 from the 32. He drops back the pass, tipped up in the air, and it falls incomplete. Tried to hit Wilson on the check down. 2nd and 10 now from the 32-yard line. Nelson drops back the pass yet again underneath route. Smith able to turn up field and a 1st down and more. Nearly gets to the 50, down to the 46. 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. As an overthrow on the out route. As it fall incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10 here. Wilson able to get 4 on 2nd down, bringing up 3rd and medium. right around the 50-yard line. As Roan able to hang on to it, and he's down to the 23-yard line. Didn't really talk about him much in the opening video, but a great catch there gets him near the red zone. As Wilson can't hang on, that one falls incomplete. Nelson takes a shot on the play, 2nd and 10 now. Wilson gets the ball again, only for a 1-yard gain. 3rd and 9 now from the 22. Nelson moving up in the pocket. Tried to make one guy miss short of the 1st down line, and they're going to have to settle for 3 on their opening drive. This one's going to be up, and it is good. A 3-0 lead for Utep against Utah State midway through this 1st quarter. This one's going to be kicked deep here. Another booming kick into the end zone, and Utah State will take a knee. Their defense forces a punt, and their offense puts up 3. Good opening drives for both sides of the ball here. Now 1st and 10, got to keep it up. Here comes some pressure. Checks it down underneath. Wilson can't bring him down. 6-yard pickup on 1st down brings up 2nd and 4. KD Johnson tripping him up. Able to slow up the running back for a loss of 1. Now a 3rd and 5 from the 30. And here comes a blitz. As he's going long. And it falls incomplete. Bryson Barnes struggling early in this one for Utah State. As Odom back there to return this punt. As he makes one guy miss. Only able to bring it to the 40-yard line. First and 10 from the 40. As a receiver in motion. It's a jet sweep to Smith. Smith turns upfield. Nearly got to the edge, but dragged down at the 46. First and 10. Goes underneath. Smith yet again being a huge factor in this 1st quarter. 2nd and 5 now from the 40-yard line. As they go with another bubble screen. Odom, this time, nearly gets the 1st, just short. 3rd and inches from the 36, could be 4-down territory. Odom in motion. It's a jet sweep yet again. Odom to the edge. Jukes out the linebacker inside the red zone, down at the 16. This offense is moving up and down the field on this Utah State defense. 1st and 10 now. And Wilson, down he goes for a loss of 5. Jinx that one, now brings up 2nd and 15. Hit the receiver in the hands, believe it was Smith. That one falls incomplete though. 3rd and 15 now from the 21. An empty look here for Nelson. Here comes some pressure as a tight end able to hang on to it. We're going to go for it from the 11. 4th and 4. Another empty look here. As nothing open and down goes Nelson trying to make a play. No points on the board for Utep. There's a nice tackle there, losing 2 on the play. This defense definitely came to play. Had some worries about it, but playing a lot better here. 2nd and 12, running back coming in motion. It's a screen play to him. Nice open field tackle, only a gain of 6. Third and 6 now from the 16-yard line. Here comes some pressure. Short of the first down. Great tackle in the open field. Great coverage downfield to avoid a big play. Had to check it down and an catch, but tackled short. Gets the ball back for Utep. Odom trying to add a touchdown on the punt return. Just not able to. Brings up 1st and 10 now. As a 2-yard rush for Wilson. That's 1st and 10 or 2nd and 8 from the 37, but Wilson brings up a 1st and 10 from the 29 now. Minute to go in this first quarter. They go with a play action fake. Behind the linebacker. Good throw by Nelson. Couldn't hang on to it. Is the tight end though. 2nd and 10 now from the 56. Nelson steps up in the pocket. A lot of running room. Slides down at the 11. Inside the red zone yet again. 1st and 10 from the 11. Wilson gets 3 on the carry. Second and 7 now, 23 seconds left and ticking in this first quarter. Nelson on the out route. Thomas to the 2. Just short. Trying to take a 10-point lead. As an overthrow there by Nelson. But the offense is going to remain on the field. 4th and 1 from the 2. Can they get a new set of downs? Wilson as a touchdown instead. 10-0 in the first quarter. Shocking the Utah State home crowd here. Hit hard down at the 18. First and 10. See what Utah State could do on their one play here before the second quarter. And they're going backwards, losing 5. Utep all over Utah State. Complete domination in the first quarter. Second and 15 now from the 13-yard line. The defense having an excellent start to the season as they check this one down. Only a 5-yard, get the sack yardage back, but that's about it. 3rd and 10 now from the 18. This defense absolutely balling here. And now they come away with an interception. Green. Perfect timing. Perfect coverage on the corner route. And now Utep trying to go up 3 scores against Utah State. Second and 9 now from the 27-yard line. Nelson keeps it, gets back to the line of scrimmage. Nice play there by the defensive end. 3rd and 9 now from the 32. Maybe a couple more yards to get them in a more comfortable field goal range. Odom wants more though. First down, the 5th catch of the game for Odom. First and 10 from the 21. They go with a play fake here. Overthrow by Nelson. Nearing the red zone yet again. This offense has played really well except for that play. And Odom goes down with an injury, holding his arm. Not a good sign, as the offense hasn't really shown life outside of him. They go with a drag. Roan able to pick up a solid, as is going to be back with just like a bruised elbow. But they'll settle for 3 here. As it's blocked! Blocked by Utah State! A blocked field goal gives Utah State some hope. As now they complete a big pass downfield. Great throw. Under heavy pressure. And now they're on the Utep Miners side of the field for the first time. First and 10 from the 39. It's a fumble! What a hit! Utep with the football. First and 10 now from the 40 after the turnover. Back-to-back turnovers caused by the defense and a 9-yard carry from Wilson. Second and 9 now from the 49-yard line. Play action fake. Thomas tried to go up and get one behind him. Falls incomplete. Third and 1 now from the 49. Wilson just gets the first. First and 10 now. As Thomas underneath turns upfield, able to get to the 34. First and 10 now from the 34-yard line. Nothing open on the play, and a sack backs up this Utep offense. Second and 17 now. As back to the line of scrimmage, Wilson goes all over it. The defensive line for Utep trying to keep him in this game. Third and 17. All over the quarterback yet again, Nelson, as that one falls incomplete. And the Utep defense coming away with a couple big stops. First and 10 from the 20. As throws that one away with a little bit of room to run. Surprising throwaway. No real pressure on him. Second and 10 now. Halfway through this second quarter here. As a nice run here. Trying to punch that ball loose. Gets to the 47-yard line though. Jacobs having a solid game outside of the fumble. As another great tackle, and he loses one on the play. Tyler Jones this time. Second and 11 now from the 45-yard line. Jacobs in motion for Utah State. As he's going across the middle. Great throw in a tight window as Miles Davis with another catch. Gets him inside the red zone. First and 10 from the 18. They go with an empty look here. As they go with a jet sweep. As Jacobs is going to get into the end zone. A perfect play call and a perfect adjustment Gets Utah State on the board. Brings this one a little bit closer. As Smith back there to return this kick. As he's got a couple of good blocks and gets down to the 27. First and 10 now from the 27-yard line. Wilson gets the carry, able to pick up 5. Second and 5 now from the 31-yard line. Nowhere to go for Nelson. He takes off, slides down, first down. Nice scramble there from Nelson. Now he first and 10 from the 39. Wilson, nice cut inside. Gets another 5-yard gain. Down to the 44 and 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Defensive tackle through an offensive lineman, but a first down picked up. Is Wilson having a heavy first half. First and 10 now from the 47. Nice catch there from Thomas on the outside. Second and 2 now from the 39-yard line. They go underneath. Odom only able to pick up 1 off the bat throw. Third and 1 now from the 38. As the receiver in motion. As a great block from Wilson, and Smith jukes out another and gets to the 24. Gonna bring us to the 2-minute warning here in this second quarter. At the 2-minute warning from the 24-yard line, Utep looking to put up more points. Nelson takes off, using his speed, gets upfield. Nelson down to the 3. Great job from Nelson using his legs, getting to the 3, and a timeout from Utah State. Trying to get this ball back. As Wilson only back to the line of scrimmage there. Another timeout, Utah State. As second and goal, they're in a pistol formation here from the 3. Odom coming in motion. Tries to get to the edge, then juked back inside, but stopped at the 1. Third and goal from the 1. They come out in I formation. Down he goes. Wilson with a loss of 3. And it's no good. Struggled with kicks like that in NCAA 25, and another miss here. Brings up first and 10 from the 20. And an interception! Wilson with a, or Russell with a diving interception. The 3rd turnover of the game for Utah State. Nelson using his legs. Odom with a block. Nelson's into the end zone. Malachi Nelson leading his team to a 17-7 lead. As the right tackle dealing with a little bit of an injury with a minute to go before halftime. This one's kicked deep yet again. Utah State with no timeouts here. They bring him down at the 15. Good coverage on the kick return. First and 10. See what Utah State does here. As they check the ball down, a gain of 2. Nothing going for them so far on offense. Outside of 1 drive. 3 turnovers in the first half. Another check down, and they keep him in as the clock keeps running. A minute to go in this first half. 3rd and 3, a big third down here for Utah State. As an easy pickup. Nice open field tackle there from the defenders. As it's 1st and 10, 45 seconds left and ticking. Another great open field tackle, but Jaden Wilson now goes down with an injury. The Sam linebacker with a bruised shoulder. Probably keep him out for the rest of the half here with 41 seconds remaining. As across the middle of the field, an easy pickup for another first down as Miles Davis is over 100 yards on the game. As they go with a check down here. And a forced fumble! Picked up by the running back who goes backwards 19 yards. Nearly had the 4th turnover of the half. That one falls incomplete, and that should bring us to halftime after one more play. Shouldn't. As 3rd and 19 from the 32. Might just even run the ball here to end the half. As they do. Jacobs with a solid gain of 8, but that will bring us to halftime. Actually, they get the play off. Nearly sacked. And then caught. But not enough to do any damage with this. The Utep Miners go into half with a 10-point lead and dominating the time of possession along with the yardage. 3 turnovers, 6 first downs, or 6 third down conversions. A very strong half for the newly coached Utep Miners. As Nickelberry turns this one to the 22-yard line. First and 10 now from the 22. Underneath Thomas with a good catch. Gain of 6 on the play. Malachi Nelson having an excellent start to the game. Or to the season, I should say. It was a 3-yard rush there for Wilson. His 19th carry of the game already. 3rd and 1 now from the 31. Wilson drives his shoulder forward and picks up a first. 1st and 10 from the 32. Wide open underneath. Thomas takes this one and he's a speedster. But there's a flag on the play. Might back us up. Looks like it's going to be a holding call. It's Escobar, the senior, with an inexcusable mistake. Brings up 1st and 20. Goes underneath Odom with a nice catch. Gain of 4. Second and 16 now from the 26. Wilson with a good catch underneath. It's a better throw. Might have had the first. Brings up 3rd and 11 now. From the 32-yard line. As that one falls incomplete. Heavy pressure immediately. Barely able to get that one away. This one's punted deep here. As drilled down at the 31, absolutely destroying him. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Can Utah State start to make a comeback in this one? The 1st down run on the first play of the game, or first play of the half for him. 1st and 10 now from the 42. Tight end coming in motion. As no pressure on the play, and he steps out after a 3-yard pickup. Second and 7 now, just under 4 minutes to go in this 3rd quarter. Here comes a blitz off the edge. Gets it out in time, and drilled is Jacobs. Jacobs having a rough game. Getting hit left and right. Now 3rd and 6. They run here. And he gets to the edge. As Jacobs steps out before he loses the football. A weird tackle there, but brings up a new set of downs here for Utah State. As they're nearing field goal range. Trying to make it a 1-score game. Incomplete. Great play by the linebacker. Second and 10 now from the 34. As they go with an option play. Nice tackle by the corner on the outside. Going nowhere is Barnes. 3rd and 5 now. Seems like they are in field goal range. As they do go with a run. They're in more than field goal range now. He drilled down at the 10. An injury timeout for one of the Utah State linemen. 3 minutes to go in this 3rd quarter. Utah State trying to make it a 1-score game here. And they're going to. Jacobs gets to the edge. And a touchdown. 2nd one of the game. 97 rushing yards for him. As it's now a 3-point ball game. A dominating first half from Utep. Only has them up 3 here. Nearing the end of the 3rd quarter. See if this offense and Nelson have anything left in them. As a tight end with a good catch. Breaks the tackle. A 1st down. Pick up a 13 on the play. 1st and 10 from the 20 or 33-yard line. Nelson takes it. Nelson fumbles. Luckily, we're able to hop on the ball. Nelson almost made his first mistake of the game. As a D-line jumping all over some of these passes, falls incomplete. Nelson nearing 100 rushing yards and 200 passing yards on the game. As Wilson with another carry, this one goes for 6. He's almost up to 60 on the game. 3rd and 4. A minute to go in this 3rd quarter. As Roan, 1st down. Needed that one for this offense. 1st and 10 from the 42. They go with a play fake. Down goes Nelson immediately. Never had a chance. As they're going to take this one to the 4th. A 3-point lead here for Utep. Utah State trying to make a comeback. They are fighting. Malachi Nelson passing it all over the field. Everyone's getting a touch here. 2nd and 15 now from the 47. Start of the 4th. Nelson takes off. Nelson with a lot of room in front. 1st down. Over 100 on the game. Gets him in the field goal range as well. 1st and 10 from the 22, nearing the red zone. And Wilson gets him in the red zone with a nice 3-yard pickup. 2nd and 7 from the 9-yard line. Nelson takes off yet again and another 1st down. Nothing's open downfield, but Nelson buying some time with his legs. Nearly gets into 10, but a sack will push him back 6. Poor blocking on the play. Loses 6. Now 2nd and 6 from the 17. Down he goes again, Nelson! Back-to-back sacks. Might ruin this drive for the Utep Miners as Thomas gets them back into chip shot field goal range. This one's up and it is perfect right down the middle. As Utep has missed 2 field goals this game. 1 blocked and one easily missed. Nice hit down at the 15, and now can this defense get another stop here? They go with an empty look to begin the drive. 1st and 10. Pressure didn't get there in time. Hits the check down for a gain of 6. Tight end coming in motion on 2nd and 6. They go with an option play. Drilled the quarterback. Hangs onto the football though. Xavier Smith came down light in the boom. 1st and 10 now. Wide open. Another big play down at the 49. The defense is starting to fall apart here late in the game. As Barnes spinning everywhere. Able to get 3 on the carry. Now 2nd and 7. As Johnson gets a sack. 2nd of the game. 3rd tackle. 3 tackles for loss. Johnson having an excellent first game of the season. Brings up 3rd and 14 now. Johnson causing more pressure. As Campbell forces an incompletion and a punt here from Utah State. Johnson with a huge sack to lose the momentum for this Utah State offense. And a bad punt has him down at the 31. Couple 1st downs could ice this one. As Wilson hit hard, but down goes the Utah State DT yet again. He's having an excellent game, but dealing with an injury here. 2nd and 3 from the 38. Nelson takes off. 1st down. Utep. Just a couple more, and this one might be the ball game. 1st and 10 from the 44. As Roan taking off. 1 man to beat. Gets him down to the 5. What amazing blocking there. 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. As Odom coming in motion. Cuts it inside. Down to the 1 and a timeout Utah State. 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. Just under 3 minutes to go. Wilson gets home. Touchdown Utep. that might be all she wrote here in week number 1. Utep up 27-14. This one's going to be booted deep into the end zone, as it is going to be returned. A fumble! Return for a touchdown! Utep putting the final stamp on this one, as they go for 2, complete it in a 35-14 lead with 2:42 left. He's gonna bring it out again. Drilled him again. First and 10 from the 15-yard line. Heavy pressure on the play, gets the check down off in time. 2nd and 7 now. Plenty of time yet again, goes with a check down, 3rd and inches now. Third and inches from the 25-yard line. Incomplete it goes. This defense balling out here in week number 1. Some more pressure. Finds the receiver downfield though. Able to turn upfield down to the 46. A solid play there. Had plenty of time. One of the receivers finally got open right before the 2-minute warning. Big hit. 35-yard pickup. 2nd and 5 now from the 41-yard line. A blitz nearly got there, but a great throw downfield gets him to the 18. Miles Davis having a really good game for this Utah State offense. Maybe the only players that came to play here. Johnson nearly gets a sack. As a nice tackle there from Charlotte. Second and 9. Minute 30 left in this one. And down he goes! The 3rd sack of the game for Utep. Minute and 20 left. 3rd and 15. Johnson all over it. Picked off by Campbell. First interception of the season for Campbell, as Johnson was all over the quarterback. Wilson just able to get out the end zone, as Utep is going to walk away in week number 1 with a big victory here. A 35-14 win. Very impressive from this team, as led by the defense for the most part. A ton of turnovers, as Coach Paul gets his first win as the head coach of the Utep Miners, as we out total offense over 400 yards. Check out some player stats here, as Malachi Nelson, 129.6 QB rating, 25 of 36, 258 yards, no touchdowns but no interceptions. As rushing the ball, Sean Wilson, 26 attempts, 73 yards, 2 touchdowns on the game. Malachi Nelson, 15 attempts, 107 yards, and a touchdown as well. Kenny Odom, 9 catches, 51 yards. Everyone else solid. Roan, 4 catches, 89 yards. Solid game from him. 4 sacks allowed. Got to see that improve, as Neil Campbell and Uduka led the team in tackles. 3 tackles from loss from KD Johnson. 2 sacks from him as well. Joshua Rudolph with a sack. And a pick from Russell, Green, and Campbell. Ton of pass deflections and 3 forced fumbles. Oh, only 1 recovered though. I thought it was 2. We definitely recovered 2 fumbles, but a big victory here in week number 1. Starting off the season right at 1-0. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.